Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. In this episode, we are focusing entirely on side stuff, specifically on unveiling cultists, because I have very few to get. First of all, there's Deimos, which can't fight until a specific point in the story. There's Palace the Silencer, which you need to fight a conquest battle on Athens' side. And then Deianira, which I can technically fight right now, but apparently there is a quest involving her, so I'm going to wait until I have that before I fight her. Other than that, I have no one else unveiled. But what we have right now is this one, which you need to do the Myths and Minotaurs quest in Messara. This one, you need to do Diona on Kythera Island. This one, you need to go to a underwater location and loot it from a chest. This one, not both of them. This one, you need to continue the Odyssey to unlock. This one, is... what's the quest name? You have to do the Trouble in Paradise quest here on Mykonos. But what we are doing today is, what we're starting with, not solely doing today, starting with, is unlocking these two, which are both from different quests, but from the same quest line, which we are starting right here in Attica with Socrates. Or Socrates, if you want to say it that way.
Circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another. Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanis can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
If history class, if I remember correctly from history class, I believe part of the becoming an Athenian citizen legitimately, both your mother and father need to be Athenian citizens. So, a bit hard on that part if neither of those apply. which I assume that's not the case. Luckily no one got mad at me for that. Luckily no one saw me to get mad at that. 4 guards. It should be easy enough. Unfortunately, there's people watching, and they're gonna get mad at me for killing people.
You're not making this better. We're gonna have a problem if you step any closer.
Looks like I may only need to take out one of them.
What are you doing there? Better check that out.
Don't be mad. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
No one needs to know anything. That was nice. Except that one person who saw me kill the one guard. But there's no proof. Dude disappeared. The guard, I mean. Obviously. Alright, sir. Oh, the guy with the bounty is over here somewhere. Fun trick if you happen to be near the person who has the bounty out on you and you're close enough. Just harass them a little bit. The bounty will go away. But he's under a thing, so I can't get to him. So, I could also pay my way out of the bounty, but
My
too lazy to do that right now.
Mystios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Mystios for the job.
So is there a different option of things to say if I don't manage to kill someone?
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Next time you want me to do 2 things, tell me both at the same time.
The second is dependent on the first. I needed to know it was complete. I didn't expect you to get so upset about it.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect! I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
Sure.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course, this should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
I have the
Time to
feeling
find
it isn't.
Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Yep, as I correctly recalled. Oh. He can be found at the Agora north of the Athens Mint. How lucky that I landed directly on the Athens Mint. Should be that building right there. When I'm close enough, I can find him. Yeah.
The witness. There you
Over
are.
there. Yeah, if memory serves me correctly, this quest line has 4 quests. So we're not done at this. We'll have more to do.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I want help though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
I feel like I need to continue this.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
I don't feel like he deserves citizenship, but we'll get this done, I guess. Also, I love how you're running around, how when you're running around you can hear people singing the same songs your crew sings. Just somewhere off in the distance. Alright, Alcibiades, I got it done.
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't.
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Alright, now I need to find the continuation of it. Yeah, free speech is where we need to continue to. Which I also recently became aware of the fact that some quests can go away if you progress too far in the story, which means I really want to get as many of these side quests done earlier rather than later. And there goes my bounty.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from Cleon's table. Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
I have no idea what's going on.
This may be the first time I've seen Socrates listen more than he speaks.
Remember it well. You may not see it ever again.
I prefer to think before I speak, and now, having thought, I shall. Tell me, just as I am allowed to say what I wish, should not all be allowed to do the same?
Of course not. And there's much you've said that I'd say you shouldn't have, Socrates.
What if I say offends one, but is loved by another? Should I say nothing in fear of what people may think?
That would be nice, yes.
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermippos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermippos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermippos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Alright. Northern part of Greater Athens. How likely do you think Hermippos lives at Hermippos' residence? Nah, seems too unlikely. Probably doesn't live there. Probably just some kind of coincidence that it's named that way. I believe it's this one that we get the first of the cultists' locations. We'll find out soon enough, though. It's usually heavily guarded. How rude. Is there any way to get to him, though, without worrying too much about guards? There's a fair amount of time that they have
Doesn't look like Hermippos is
crappy
here. I should take a look
patrols. Like the fact that, one, this really does not look like heavily guarded to me. There is 4 guards. Maybe all it means by heavily guarded is there's guards. Okay, so there's at least another guard. And another. That's probably just a dog on the street. Okay. It's fine, man.
Shit! Out! Out!
Yes, out so I don't burn more bushes. Those are great for hiding. Ooh, he's coming out. Perfect, because now I can get to the guy. That could have been bad. No one needs to know I was here. Okay, so that dude is passing by. Oh, all I need to do is get into the residence to continue. It's not he was right here. There's no one up on the rooftops, which is probably where the investigation spots are.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Everyone's a critic
This is
as
a
well.
lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
No one needs to know I stole it. If there's no one there to see, I didn't do it.
A mask from the Cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
All right, sir. Yeah, I'm just fast traveling back. If I can get the viewpoint. Oh, I'm in a restricted area. Of course. Ooh, nice. Landed right outside. Map. That's what I'm going to. And then back to the Statue of Athens. All right, sir. I found the dude.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the Cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Okay. Whatever you say, weirdo. On a high horse is probably the next one. And actually I could probably get there faster with a ship dock. Maybe even that viewpoint, but it's too late. I'm already fast traveling here. Basically, as far as I know, I think I just need to follow Socrates' quest line. Which I love how the first two were technically Alcibiades. And Alcibiades even has his own quest line already. In Corinth, I noticed. Hi, friend.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
Socrates the horse thief. I can almost hear the stories they'll tell. Aristophanes will love this.
Unfortunately, those stories would be entirely fabricated. Although, I would like to see if you believe the story should still be told once you know the truth.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to wait by the stables southwest of here.
If you caught him stealing a horse, what's to say he won't just run away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Okay. He's all the way over there. Hi, sir. How did you... why did you steal a horse? No, he can't hear me yet. Why you gotta be all the way at the other side of the dock? Or port, I guess. Honestly, I kind of feel like this whole thing is like a giant dock. Although, to be fair, maybe that's simply what a port is. A giant dock. Okay.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Why, sir, are you in a restricted area?
That's the thief.
Anyone nearby?
You won't escape.
I don't believe I can tackle people in this.
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me?
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
The man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There's no other option?
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Why did I have to be talking to him right outside a restricted area? Because I'm assuming, well, I'm not entirely sure, I feel like if you stand in the yellow part of outside of a restricted area for too long, then guards will get angry at you. Instead of it just being a place of, hey, just being like a kind of indicator of, hey, you're almost in a restricted area. Kind of like a don't linger area, maybe. We'll see though. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I'll find out
Have
sometime.
you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It'll do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just? Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is a correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
There he goes, making you think. Alright, sir, where's your next one? I don't know where your next one is. Here. Fun. And what he says does kind of make sense. Like, doing a somewhat, like, slightly more specific example, if someone breaks into someone's home and the person whose home it is kills that person because they're threatening their family's lives in some way, shape, or form, technically they still did commit murder and would probably be punished for that, but they did have a good reason. Leave me alone. I hate leashes. Stupid tanks.
So now they have people watch us get punished. That's a different kind of shame.
I'm not here to watch. I just saw you by chance.
What you saw was a man who paid his master for freedom, but is being kept a slave.
You can do that?
My master gave me a price for my freedom, and I saved until I had enough. Now that I've given him the drachmi, he pretends as if the deal never existed.
That isn't right. Let me talk to him for you.
Really? You do that? My name is Phaedon. I don't know who you are, but surely you were sent by the gods. They must have heard my prayers.
They did, and you deserve their help.
I can sense something in you. You're special.
I like to think so.
Gods or not, I'm grateful. My master should be near the silver mine. He's likely overseeing other slaves like myself.
Have you always been a slave?
Since my youth. I was in the wrong place and born to the wrong family. I've been sold more than once.
And you just now got enough to buy your freedom.
More like I found a master who was willing to give me that sort of deal. I should have known he'd lie. It was my only hope, and now it's gone.
Do you often get whipped like that?
More than you know.
What did you do?
I don't always know. Not working fast enough, looking at someone wrong, asking for water. Sometimes they do it just for fun. I'm not sure how much more I can take.
I'll talk to your master, and make sure he listens.
He's not really the listening type.
He will be with me.
Did I get the wrong one? I'm pretty sure this is it, but... yeah, it does say Socrates. So... let's see.
You look strong. I could always use more people to keep the slaves in line if you're looking for work.
I'm already working. I'm here about one of your slaves, Phaedon.
As if I know their names. You're wasting my time.
I shouldn't even need to be here. You're the one wasting my time.
Ha! Nobody has spoken to me like that in quite a while. Spit it out while you're still entertaining.
Phaedon paid you for his freedom. Give it to him.
Doesn't sound familiar. But I'm feeling generous. Do something for me, and I'll give this Phaedon his freedom.
What is it?
There's a woman I'd like you to kill. It'll leave her family to fend for themselves. but the Cult of Cosmos needs it done.
You're a member of the cult? If that's true, then you know who I am.
You're smarter than they make you out to be, Eagle Bearer.
Tell me why I shouldn't just kill you now.
You could. Of course, if I'm killed, the slave stays that way. And I'm the only one who knows where his papers are.
Why does this woman need to die?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you needed to know that. Wait, you don't.
Fredon said you already broke your promise once. This better not be another of those times.
Look around. I have plenty of slaves. In exchange for the woman's death, I can let one go.
Most people prefer to keep their cult status a secret.
You can't do a thing about it if you want to help whatever his name is. Also, it adds a bit more fun to the situation, don't you think?
Can I
I'll be on
find
my
his
way.
papers?
Kill
I'd
the
love to
woman
find
or
his
not,
papers.
it's your choice. But if you want your slave friend to go free, it's the only way. One person's freedom is another's demise.
No objective right now.
Cassandra! What chance that we should meet here?
It doesn't really feel like chance.
Ah, so you wish for today's topic to be about fate.
No, not really.
Good, because I had another in mind.
Haha, yeah, you do.
Attica is large, yet fate keeps bringing us together.
Ah, you're trying to bring us back to fate once
No, I'm
again.
not, sir.
I won't let you avoid answering my questions, though.
So how much did you overhear?
Oh, all of it. You have a difficult choice to make, clearly. How much is the freedom of one person worth? Do you believe one life is worth more than another?
People aren't equal, even if we wish it were true.
So, you would say, for example, that your life is worth more than another's. Then, would you also say that there are some who are more worthy of life than yourself?
I'm not that naive. There are many who likely deserve life more than me.
So, you would admit that a life's worthiness is dependent on a person's actions and what they have done or can do for the world?
I think I've said enough.
Ah, you're right. I know you are busy and your mind is weary.
That does sound like me.
Go now. It's been an honor having these conversations with you.
You too, Socrates.
Yeah, I'm not killing some lady for the cult.
What is it?
About what you asked.
Have you decided to give up on your slave friend? If you have, I won't give you another chance.
The woman's dead. Now, let Fedon go free.
I'm disappointed. Did you really think I wouldn't have someone watching you? Now, like all who lied to me, you die! I care
No, you died. Dude, you were way too weak.
So much for you and your creepy mask.
Really? Killing him and then confirming the kill both count as kills? That's weird. But that is both of those. I didn't expect to have to kill one. Which means I'm probably going to go with... Actually, I'm going to go with the... not the viewpoint, the ship dock. Getting the clue that is in the underwater location. Then I actually have a few quests to actually turn in or finish or whatever that I've run across. All right.
Ready the oars!
Hopefully there's no sharks. Of course there's a pirate ship over there. And about the direction I need to go. And actually let me mark it so I know actually exactly where I need to go. Come on, man. Continue going. He's turning. Or he's not. Pick something there.
Raise the sail! Sails down! Ship the oar!
Looks like I'm gonna have to fight him.
Go to battle stations!
Hi.
Throw your spear!
Out of sight, out
I'm not worried about you.
sailing ahead. Come out of the way! Everyone at ease!
Of course there's a shark. A few sharks. And deep. There's a bunch of sharks. Well, I guess we're fighting underwater. I'm actually maybe gonna go for this chest first. Problem is we're a bit slow underwater. And actually maybe I should have gotten a bit closer. I am ultimately going to collect all of the loot here to finish the location. There's actually something else I should have done first to make this somewhat easier. Actually, I need to go up for air. Otherwise, I'm gonna drown. Hopefully none of the sharks see me. Why can't I attack it? How? That's great. Okay, I'm going to actually do the thing that's going to make this easier. Alright. First I need to fast travel to this ship dock. Get something very special. Once I sail to it. What? Oh wait, no. Bounty from killing the one guy. And we're sailing to that island right there.
Where shall we go?
Specifically, there's a legendary chest on this island
We drop the south, Commander.
that has really nice loot. which I believe one of the perks on it is it allows you to breathe underwater.
Ready the oars!
Attention! Commander leading the helm!
I wonder if I can just take it. I did specifically look for all of these chests because they give really good loot, and didn't specifically collect them yet because, again, they have cool loot, and I wanted to be able to show, hey, you can get this here. Alright, then what we need to do is actually equip it. So cool. Wow. Having Poseidon's trident. Fortunately, we need to fast travel back to the ship dock. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to be able to do anything else at all with how much time this has taken. Of course, there is also kind of the problem of the sharks being deep enough that I can't shoot them from the surface, and also there being so many of them that I can't take them out.
Look there! Salvage!
Sails down!
Oh, I need to mark it again, so I know where I'm going. Maybe if I don't know if I'm able to use my abilities underwater, but I should have enough adrenaline segments that I can use abilities on them to potentially one-shot them. Also, I figure maybe if I'm actually in the structure down there, will they still come for me? And there goes the waves slowing me down.
Wait here, Commander!
One shark, two sharks. I know there's at least 5, 3, 4. We'll just deal with it. I'll go with the trident. I'll go for you. There's the other one, and of course I can't mark it. Can I just run from you guys? How do I get to it? Ouch. Ah, in here. Alright, let my health go back up. Considering this seems to make me lose their attention. Nope. You can't be friends with me. Falx of Olympus. So I got a cool spear as well. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you guys. You guys are mean. Ouch. Stupid rock ruined my fun. Palace of Amphitrite, done, so I don't have to go back there. Ah, nice. Rescue is right there. First of all, in terms of getting other stuff done, there's besieging bandits, which I can finish right there. I took out enough bandit locations for that. I basically did all of the ruins to make sure I had all of the ancient tablets. Because it seems like all of the ruins have ancient tablets. Where are they? And also, what is Sargon selling? Anything cool? Got anything cool, Sargon?
Welcome back, Miss Dios. I'm always happy to see you.
I'd be happy to see you more if you agreed to accept Drachmi.
Sorry to disappoint, my friend, but I'm still only interested in orichalcum.
What do you do with that strange metal?
Its value is beyond compare. It's ancient and worth far more than mere drachmi. I'm just one of the few to realize this.
All right, keep your secrets. Show me what you have.
A pretty cool heavy blunt. Oh, cool looking heavy blunt. Increases resistance after perfect dodge if I get the whole set of that. Yeah, probably won't go for that. So, let's finish the besieging bandits quest. That's not where I went for on that, but cool. Hi, how are you?
Freedom at last! May the gods fight with you!
That was it? Okay. There is this one. I'm so used to pressing with often opposite buttons. And when I went to track it, I switched to X to fast travel when they're both square. Down there. Why do I feel like that's in a cave? That's so far down. I don't know where a cave entrance nearby is. Because that's also for sure not where the where the wolves cave is. Is there a nearby cave on the map? That's great. So I need to find out how to get in there. It's maybe Melisani Cave, because that one's a bit deep. I know it makes it somewhere over here. Maybe it makes it over here? I don't know. Any other things that I haven't gotten done yet? Also, Daenerys is right there, but again, want to get her quest done. And from what I know, there are some quests that disappear if you go far enough. For example, I believe this one maybe does. So at some point I need to get that done. But yeah, I have this cultist uncovered.
The Greek world bows to us. We are the new gods.
I didn't get as much done as I hoped I would. But at least I have 4 cultists I can deal with. Well, 5, because him. Which reminds me, how close is Achaea? I missed an opportunity, didn't I? Because it's back up to fortified. Anyways, that is the end of this episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.